Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamaima, and today I'm sharing a story that's raw, real, and one that's changed my life forever. If you've ever felt invisible in your own family, always giving but never receiving, this is for you. It's about my 33rd birthday, the day I learned the greatest gift can be walking away. Stick around till the end because I want to hear your stories too. Let's dive in. It was my birthday, and I'd planned a simple dinner at a cozy Denver restaurant. Nothing fancy, just a table for 6. Me, Mom, Velma, Sister Zinnia, Brother Curtis, and a couple others. I arrived 15 minutes early, in a long-sleeved dress and heels I secretly despised, but they were intentional. I wanted them to see I'd tried. The sun was setting behind the skyline, casting warm amber shadows, with a chill in the air that made me glad for the sleeves. The hostess led me to a table by the window, clean place settings, a flickering candle in the center. I sat facing the entrance, napkin in hand, a mix of excitement and nerves. The waiter asked if I wanted to order, but I said I'd wait. They were just late, right? Zinnia was always fashionably tardy. Curtis lost track of time, and Mom only showed up early for other people's events. I fiddled with my fork, scrolled my phone, work emails, random sales alerts. The restaurant was perfect, quiet, familiar, not too pricey or casual. It said, "You matter to me." But as minutes passed, 6:47 p.m., no texts, I started overthinking. Then my phone buzzed. A text from Mom. "You're not our priority right now. Enjoy your dinner." 13 words, cold and rehearsed. No happy birthday, no explanation. This wasn't forgetfulness. It was deliberate. The waiter brought a wrapped package. "From your family, dropped off earlier." I forced a smile, unwrapped it slowly. Matte gold paper, Zinnia's style. Inside, a pale blue silk scarf. My heart sank. I'd bought this for Mom last Christmas. The brand, the stitching, even the snag from her ring. The card said, "Happy birthday from all of us." But underneath, faintly visible, was my own handwriting. "Love you always. Mom." They'd regifted it, recycled the card like erasing me was that easy. I sipped my wine, steady hands but shaky breath. The couple next to me celebrated an anniversary, glasses clinking, laughter bubbling. The world spun on while mine cracked. I'd been excluded before, birthdays where I took photos instead of being in them, speeches that skipped my name. But this was my day, and they'd chosen absence. I watched streetlights flicker on, then pulled a sticky note from my purse. 5 words, "Thank you. No more seats." I left a $20 for the wine, walked out quietly, leaving the note by the untouched bread and regifted box. Back in my apartment, Denver quiet under a darkening sky, I dropped my purse, slipped off my shoes. The place smelled of hairspray and faded hope. I poured water I wouldn't drink, sat on the couch like I was still waiting. My phone buzzed. An Instagram notification from Zinnia. I clicked, regretting it instantly. There they were. Mom, Zinnia, Curtis, even Uncle Ray, uninvited since lying about Dad's will. At a fancy Boulder restaurant, champagne in hand, grinning. Curtis front and center, holding motorcycle keys. Caption, "Celebrating the dreamer. He finally made it happen." Mom wore the regifted scarf. Curtis sported a sleek watch, the one he'd texted me about 2 months ago, saying he couldn't afford it. I'd advised against it. My stomach twisted. I opened my banking app, when $500 wired to Curtis last Tuesday. "For rent," he'd cried. "They're evicting me, Jamaima. I'm scared." Lies. He'd used it for this party, toasting my absence with my money. I felt detached, like watching from above. Not shock, resignation. They'd funded exclusion with my kindness. I opened my laptop, created a document, unreciprocated support. Line by line, car loan, $2,800. Mortgage help, $5,200. Dental for Zinnia's son, $600. Motorcycle party, $500, unknowingly. No receipts, no thanks, no invites. I pasted Zinnia's photo next to it. A forwarded voicemail from Mom sat unread. I ignored it, staring at distant headlights. Somewhere families chose each other. Mine chose this. This is what they chose, I whispered. Let them live with it. Morning came softly, light spilling through half-closed blinds. My apartment looked staged for a no-show guest. I didn't grab my phone. Instead, eyed my suitcase, packed from canceling a getaway to fix Mom's pipe. "Boys are unreliable," she'd said. I'd missed friends who wanted me there. It was never okay. I just couldn't say it. At the kitchen table, I expanded the spreadsheet to emotional overdrafts. Not just money. Canceled New Mexico trip for Curtis's breakdown. Thanksgiving catering, unreimbursed. Zanaya's baby shower decor, thanked only on Facebook. Mom's dental bill, I'll pay back. Never did. Clarity hit. Sadness curls you up. Clarity straightens your spine, demands proof. Memories flooded. Zanaya's wedding, seated in back like a +1, name mangled in toasts. Christmas Eve, kitchen duty while they photographed. "Oh, you were here?" Uncle Ray asked. I was always there, never counted. A text from friend Mara. "Aunt ran into your mom. She says you're exaggerating, being dramatic. Always a bit much." Rewritten, not just erased. My silence weaponized. I thought of gatherings attended from guilt. Photos I took but wasn't in. Gifts sent unreciprocated. A 2-year-old holiday pic. Everyone smiling, me behind the camera. I was never in the picture, I whispered, because I framed it. Monday brought gray skies, a shifting breeze. After work emails, I checked the shared mortgage account post-Dad's death. An attached document, revised ownership. My name on the deed for 3 years gone. No Mom and Curtis co-owners. No consent requested. I called the county clerk. After holds, revision filed in person, notarized. Signature, Jamaima M. Jennings. "I never signed that," I said. "Contact an attorney for fraud." Fraud, Mom's hand, erasing me legally. I opened a desktop folder, added the deed, retitled Not Forgotten, just ignored, screenshots of a fundraiser newsletter. Mom praised as Jennings Family Heart, event I'd anonymously funded. She took the plaque. My name absent. I emailed a real estate attorney. Timeline, files attached. Sent before doubt crept in. Clean decision, like removing a septic splinter. Scrolling the PDF. All heirs in agreement. Assumed, not checked. I wasn't forgotten, I whispered. Deleted, evening dimmed to blue-gray. Shadows danced. I sat motionless, half-eaten meal nearby. Silence felt performative, waiting. Then a knock, firm, unhesitant. Mom at the door, pastel gift bag in hand, strained smile. Thought we could talk like adults. She entered without invite, perching on the couch. I stood tall, no shrinking. "I know how things looked," she said. "We thought you needed space. After you didn't show?" I countered. She ignored, misunderstandings. "You're not always easy." "To what?" I sliced. She exhaled, sensitive. "Take everything personally." The refrain, I was the problem, too much, couldn't let go. But I wasn't angry. "No," I said calmly. "I stopped lying for you." Her mouth twitched. Recognition. Didn't come to apologize. "Don't want people thinking we abandoned you." Optics, not guilt. I dropped the bag in the trash. Finality, not fury. Handed her a page. 5-year financial breakdown. "This is who you've gossiped about." Fingers tightened. No words. "Tell the truth." I stopped paying to be ignored. Shoulders dropped. She left, muttering, "You'll regret this when alone." I locked the door, forehead against wood. "I've been alone," I whispered. "Now by choice." Not sadness, release. Free. Friday evening. Crisp air, balcony door open in rebellion. Wine untouched. I wanted raw feelings. Mom's words echoed. "You'll regret alone." But alone was clarity, mending after their entitlement. Phone lit, family chat, emergency call, 8 p.m., civil. Zanaya. Don't invite her. Ruins the mood. Renamed Family First with emojis. They talked as if I'd left. Spineless. I muted, deleted. Peace. Email from attorney. Title adjustment confirmed. Your name removed. Extraction from sickness called family. I unsubscribed from Mom's grocery deliveries on my dime, canceled autopays for streaming, passwords. Drafted, handled what needed. No responses required. Sent to muted thread, new folder. Closure is mine. Deeds, receipts, screenshots, proof for me. In the mirror, I looked different. Standing, not begging. You broke me once, I whispered. Now I walk away, Saturday. Sunlight tiptoed in. Coffee for me, plants watered like friends. Book on stillness cracked open. Peace, self-authored, phone exploded. Missed calls, chat rebranded, family unity SOS. Talk tonight. Fix this, Zanaya. Don't invite her. Ruins mood. Screenshots to defamation log. Sent to attorney. Dad's book held a note. You give without asking. Strength not weakness, but unhonored, it burdens and breaks. Recognition stung, seen, finally. Photo wall, Zanaya's party, I catered, cleaned. Curtis's baby, hospital deposit. Sedona trip, my receipts. Into trash. Kept Dad and me laughing on porch. Taped inside closet. Zanaya's post, dim dinner. Even when someone disappears, family stands. Comments. Pray for her. Screenshots emailed, defamation log SU1, phone off. They wanted quiet collapse, I said. Getting controlled detonation. Free to define next. I drove to Boulder with store-bought cake. Dad's book. Past the restaurant, no flinch. At Edith's care home, she grinned. You bring your own cake? We shared slices, bland coffee. If I'd had a daughter like you, stubborn, drags her own chair. If I'd had a mother like you, wouldn't learn to exist without seats. Grief settled, no tears. Back home, Mom's voicemail, family breaking because of you, deleted mid-sentence. Mailbox, legal envelope, titles cut, irreversible, lit the candle, note, happy birth.